Okay, for those that haven't seen this channel before, this probably needs a little bit of an explanation. In fact, this probably isn't the best video to start this channel on. I would go back a few and get yourself acquainted with Dave. Let's just say last weekend Dave gave me a quick text and said, weather's looking nice for Saturday, no chance of rain, fancy going out for a ride? So I went, yeah, of course. So I thought, actually, do you know what, I'll plan a nice little ride. We went down to near Stratford to Caffeine and Machine. And I thought I'll throw in a bit of a curveball for him. So ever since the R1250GSA has come out, he's done very well to avoid going to the garage as much as possible. Pretty much went in for the service, that was it, all he did. And there's a very good reason for that. Dave is an absolute sucker for Salesman, and he's an absolute sucker for BMWs. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw him a little curveball. I'll plan a nice ride across to Cotswolds, and we'll just stop at Cotswold BMW down in the near Cheltenham and see what happens, see just how much of a sucker he is, and I'll leave it for yourself to judge. So what do you think of Caffeine and Machine then, Dave? Nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, it's obviously a meeting place and a show place for fantastic cars here. And there's a few bikes come as well, I think a few flashy bikes as well, sports bikes.
Yeah, you handled the off-roading with ease there, didn't you, Dave? Yeah.
You would have thought that the place was, I don't know nothing about this place, but obviously it's a meeting place for very expensive cars and that, and motorbikes, and so they put absolutely tennis ball gravel on the car park.
Yeah, it's a good job you've got a multi-thousand-pound adventure bike, so you can handle it with ease.
Yeah, well, that's right. We just put it into
walk.
Yeah, stall it.
Yeah,
but I had to have a go at it as well. You know, I think it's brilliant.
But good roads on the way down, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice that was, wasn't it? So your sat nav picks up some nice
yeah, it's a TomTom just set to windy routes, really nice, does all the effort for you.
So come into the countryside in this weather, fantastic, the sun's brilliant, isn't it?
And this place is great, really vibrant, so excuse all the engine noise. Yeah. There's all the people revving around behind us, there's a big rally. Oh, there's a Lexus SC430 there. My mother-in-law's got one of those, and I suppose anyway, came down all the way down through Warwick and Ettington to get here. Didn't even touch an A road, did we?
No, so that's right.
I've got you a nice little route plan today, Dave, some nice twisty roads and a couple of interesting stops. I think there's one stop you particularly like. We'll have to see when we get there.
Okay, then I'll
can
try and keep up with you.
I'll tell you, when we get to that place, you can do the buy-in, because I got these coffees, so whatever you get, you can pay for when we stop the next one. What we've got here is Dave and I's bike parked up, and we see this a lot. It's people just hanging around waiting to see if Dave might actually pop up at some point. His legendary status. Yeah. And there's another couple of guys in leathers looking at that Motor Guzzi and wondering what on earth is that for a motorbike. And they drift away disappointed that the Dave has not appeared.
What's the idea of bringing me down here?
Well, I just thought we'd have a little bit of a mystery tour today, Dave.
Yeah.
I know when you went away having the oldest bike and all that, I thought I'd just sort of drop you right in it.
We've got no intention of changing. We're going to have to look, but we'll... You're
going to have to look now, are you?
Yes.
So
we're right.
This is the don't ever bring me to the BMW garage it's changed into.
It'd be, ignorant not to have a look though, wouldn't it, really?
But you've been ignorant before.
I think we need to have a look what we're going to gain out of this change.
What we're going to gain? Well, you get a number, don't you? You get a number 5.
Yeah.
It's a 1250 then. Actually, you get 50, not 5. You get a whole 50.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose 50, I suppose, yeah.
Hey, do you know what? I'm 50 this month.
You also have one?
No.
Obviously,
No. And guess what? It's a reunion.
Yes.
There you go, see? You never know, Never know, do you?
See? We get into his home.
Never know what you might find, eh?
Yeah. Get into our long lost territory, get down near Bristol, and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Everything comes out the woodwork.
There you go, see?
Do we need to work on him as well, you know?
So, Rich, you're going to get a new bike as well today?
Not today, but I've seen one I quite fancy downstairs.
Because I know you have a habit of just going home and telling your wife that can she drop you at the garage.
Yeah, but I just done that last week and bought a Land Rover.
And actually, Rich, I'd like to apologise as well. I know it's now like 10 past 11 and I said we'd be here at 10:30, but of course I forgot we were riding with Dave, didn't I?
Yeah, well, there you go.
So what's this you're saying, Dave? You reckon?
We've got to really ask Andy about his confidence issue. Really, it started last year, earlier this year, and he dropped down to a 350, I think it was.
It was a 400. Don't underrate me.
Was it 400? Oh well,
Small bike.
He's building up gradually again. He's managed to get to an 850, I think.
Next step will be a
Dave,
12,
I went to the 400 because I was hoping you might be able to keep up with me.
I was going to say something, but I can't say it on camera
So
about
I think
400.
what we've got to do, we've got to try and work.
So what are you down to on price then, Dave? How's the negotiations going?
Oh well, I think we'll
Yet
have
to
to see.
begin.
I think
Yet to begin. We're going to sit down and fathom those
we're
figures
going to
through.
behind closed doors. We're going to have to do this.
Right,
you see.
well, I'm told they're going to do you a really good deal.
We only
Well,
do good
this is
deals.
it.
We don't do anything but
Yeah.
just good deals all the time.
This is the place to be, I think, if you want to.
It's Dave's special price.
Yeah. The sat-nav's a little bit old as well, so that might need to be updated. And then the panniers. Do we put old panniers on a new bike as well? So
That's true, actually, Dave. I mean,
They
if we
do
look
fit.
at these panniers, they
do
are.
fit, but
Well, to be honest, you do look like the AA man with that stuff on the back.
yeah. So
What's that for? Is that for when you're broken down?
What he does is when he's friend on a different franchise bike, and we won't make any names of anything like that.
You mean
He
a
takes
Moto
these.
Guzzi, is
He,
that what
he
you're
puts
saying?
these panniers on the floor just behind the other bike, just to warn traffic that there's a potential.
And then,
Well, the colour. It's nice to see their colour matched on my bike as well. So here we are, filming from a distance. We've already got Dave deep in the negotiations on what he may or may not be wanting. And then we've got Rich already having a very interesting conversation about his preferred style of bike when he gets his next one. These are good, these BMW guys. Oh look, Dave's giving the nodding signals. This could be an expensive day. Say that again. You're refusing to say it on video.
we've got no intention of changing the bike. I just can't. But
Yeah.
he's got
do you know what "but" means? But means ignore everything I just said. Interesting that whilst you're not considering, you've already chosen which colour. Just for the benefit of all our potential viewers, this may be the last video you ever see Dave in when his wife catches hold of it.
Yeah, when she got told to me, like, I am literally grounded.
So there he is. He's already at the desk.
So that's.
But we do take Moto Guzzi's in as a trade-in, so I'm sure.
Oh,
we can
very
get it
funny.
for,
And obviously you can't keep turning up on the bike he's on.
Have you just ordered a bike?
No, not yet. So I've got to
Not
just
yet?
Go away and I've just got to go away and think about it. Like, and
You've
just
got to
make
think
sure
about
we can
it.
come up with the readies
This is his way of saying his wife's got to prove it. So he's now on a mission of
to get permission.
gentle persuasion
Well, I
for
think
the next
that,
2 weeks.
all I can say is that I've got a good deal to.
A good dealer and a good
Yes.
contact who looks after you
Yeah.
with awesome figures and part exchanging.
So you've got a good deal.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that little segue. For those of you that aren't aware of Dave, I'm sorry this all seemed a little bit random, but if you go back and get used to Dave as who he is, then you'll understand why there's a little bit more of a thread to this YouTube channel. We'll be back to our normal stuff in the next few videos. Thanks for watching.